They're called ducks. You've seen them on the road around Branson. You've seen them on the lake. And many of you may be wondering, what's the story behind these unusual vehicles, these so-called ducks? Well, ducks were hatched up back in World War II. The military needed a way to haul soldiers and supplies from ship to dry land, a truck and boat all in one. Soldiers loved them, and the Army built thousands of ducks.
So a duck, I tell people, is like a bus, and that floats. And I like to tell people that any bus can drive into the water, but very few can actually drive back out.
Just from the start, people just started calling it the duck just because it did go into the water.
Bob McDowell started hauling tourists in Army surplus ducks back in 1977. These days, Ride the Ducks is a main attraction in Branson and 6 other cities.
It's basically a show on wheels. We're there to have fun.
Although Ride the Ducks started out with Army surplus ducks, now they build new ducks, bigger and better. Mechanics keep the ducks running in and out of the water.
Now we have these new model ducks that we've redesigned and built from the ground up.
The big moment for duck riders, the plunge from land to lake. Folks in the back might get wet seats if the splash is big, but that's all part of the fun.
All right.
We have a name for those seats. We call them the soggy bottom seats.
So that's the story of Ride the Ducks. From their military service on the beaches of World War II till today, a distinctive tourist attraction on the road and on the water all around Branson.